Hello, my name is Zombie Zero. Welcome back to the XCOM Files. This is session number 78. In the previous session, we had a fun exposition into the Dune dimension, courtesy of stopping the Cold Apocalypse from doing sinister stuff. Along the way, we also unlocked some of the secrets to Gauss, and what I was not aware of. Let me actually do this from the research side. I think past me was probably a bit sleepy trying to figure out what was the important parts that I was looking forward to with alien vocabulary. Douse radiation definitely is one of them, because it will allow us to eventually get power suits. But what I stepped on, which looking back on it now, like I just realized, yes, I should have pointed out, is antimatter containment. It not only gets us access to Gauss, which we've known about for a while, we have knowledge in all the bits, we can actually make all the stuff, and eventually Gauss cannons, which is the be-all end-all cannon type weapon. An improvement over the Master but I forget to what degree. The antimatter also does mean turbo lasers. In fact, we're just one step away from having access to, I think, most of the tech. Because we never did find the portable laser cannon. We never found one of those, but we're pretty close to turbo lasers, courtesy of antimatter containment. Just keep up my list as soon as Infernalism is done, because that's important. So hopefully by this session or next session, turbo lasers are a fact of life, hence the title name. Also, I did find out how our stash got blown up. When we got to the Dune dimension, the tank got hit by a rocket launcher turn 1. I think the blast radius probably nicked the stash and blew up the fragile stuff, so it'll be fine. It'll be inconvenient, but there's been worse things. At least something valuable got blown up. And I did have plenty of... No, did it backwards. I did have plenty of spares, so it's not the worst. Okay, wait, should I make the electric, dark muskets, double dark pistol. That's fine. Alright. Enough getting distracted. It's time to once again progress time and I guess deal with this mutilation since I haven't really dealt with that. Well, during the daytime. Just speaking of which, I also haven't really checked on this. People do qualify to get dubious drugs, make it so. And Pepsi Man and Dragon Hells qualify for Kung Fu. I can think there's that armor for them. You could definitely make that so. Off they go. Wait, you don't have... Okay, yes, armor. That's fine. Need to make some tack implants at some point. And I need to synergize some energetic blood plasma at some point as well for the Predator transformation. In due time. Right, and also we got the Starfighter, so we will check that out soon. We're still use we took someone's storm that they're usually for doping pretty much. That's how we did it. Right, and we were gonna make the automortar last I checked. Hangar Niflin's done. Don't have this mess to deal with, but we'll worry about it in due time. Storage space. That's temporary storage. Big storage eventually. Yeah, restore base, cool. Large ship. I don't know what that is, but I want to know what that is. Do I have any information on what can go that fast? The strike bomber. Troop ship. Are we about to deal with another terror attack? Sure, and if we are, we definitely cannot deal with the troop ship, but I have to ID that thing first. Check the surveys out in a second. Medium ship. $2160 large ship. $2160. It also is flying very low, so I'm not sure what that is specifically. I would assume, well, it has to be a alien ship. I'm willing to at least play ball, see what that is, and if I should actually fly toward it in the first place. Yeah, as a troop ship, disengage. We cannot deal with that thing. Back to base. $3,600 speed units. Oh, that's a striker. Okay, never mind. Let's blow up. Blow up when just reload. So that's a striker. Got it. Alien's supposed to be planning some something big then. I cannot stop it because I don't have good enough ships to deal with a striker ship. So the council's going to be upset, but I can't do much about that. Probably trying to sniff for us, but we're not anywhere near the detection radius, I don't think. Okay, I could be wrong in that fact. That's just scary to look at though, but I can't, again, I'm powerless to defend, to deal with striker ships. Requires something more specialist, and I definitely don't have it. Yeah, luckily we're not at the radius of that one, so we're in the clear for now. Gambler, Guild Dog, Jackrat. I want to take the make these. Okay, I should make those at the actual manufacturing base. Get the pistols made, I guess. Whenever you're done with the Starfighter, we can get those auto mortars printed out. Grab that. Yeah, off they go. Alright, the Starfighter is manufactured. No, it's not manufactured yet. Oh no, it is, but there's one more step to it. Alright. Another day. I guess 2 days to recover the craft. Another day and change to get the ship actually manufactured. Well, repair. Where it's the first part was to recover the ship. The second part is actually build the thing. Oh yeah, I got distracted about that. Let's go deal with the calculation real quick. This one was interped. I should probably get time to get Glacier some actual trading. Not other way around. And a hybrid to learn how to mind control for fun and profit, I guess. Especially I want to do the whole try to punch a farmer so hard to explode. Council probably won't look kindly to that. Well, again, in my defense, the first friendly fire incident on farmer finances was not my fault. Farmer up there. Fire a gun, but try to find the other person. Okay, or maybe I will, because I can actually move pretty far. Well, one of them saw me and shot me, so that means we see them. Timing is short. Don't fire, please. How do we? Okay, I guess because none of us really looked in that direction, so it does check out. Alright, Dynamic, go and just taste that particular person, I guess. Oh, you were downstairs actually. Well, that expedites you a little bit. Okay, guys down. Armor is there.
And his name is John Cena.
Hey, Rebels here. Therefore, John Cena's John Cena. It is midnight in Rebel time. There, and job's done. With Glacier getting... Actually, Bertrand is Sanity, actually. Some on-the-job training. Foreigner Southeast Asia to myself, Craig Shaw to Dynamic, and Solid to Glacier. We should actually be doing that more often, just mind controlling for the sake of mind controlling. Right, make those tack implants. Was there some was a transfer? Later means we keep a spare tack implant. 5 armor, doggo armor, sonic weapons, grenades. Oh yeah, I did have a measure 10 of med kits, I forgot. I forgot I printed extra because I was going to give some to each of the bases should the worst happen. I expedite things a little bit. Cancel that then. Project Samael. Project Samael is an irregular initiative within the cult's ranks, aimed to disrupt the public order by unleashing a horde of unearthly creatures in a major population center. It is not something they would normally be able to do, but the leader of this movement, also calling himself Samael, has uncovered an Eldritch device able to focus great amounts of psionic energy. He must find his villain and put an end to his evil plans. Put all those on the saddle. It's a zombie mission, but it's the wrong zombie mission, so I'll pass on that. There's probably one thing I can manufacture at HQ. Also, Aaron has side armor, cool. In that case, keep 2 spares. And transfer the toggle seats. Because we also did unlock the power of laser tanks, and I don't think I had because that one mission we ran away from, so we never did own a laser tank. I need alloys. Wait, do I also need conductive? No, I just need 20 alloys. All right. Cursor 18 over. And per another 30 when you're able to. The Starfighter is finally made. Deep sea horror. The humongous dead anglerfish has been caught near Australia. Ah, this is that one. This does not help the population feel docile, passive, and blissful. Anyway, the Starfighter. It can have laser weapons. But as to what that is... Also, the direction of the picture, so they must have updated it. They call it the Thunderfighter. The vessels we recovered. Oh, the vessel we recovered is a space fighter, very agile and nimble. 22% avoid bonus. It can fly to the moon and back, and travel very fast within Earth's atmosphere. Armed with Team B weapons, its original advanced avionics provide a 20% bonus to both hit chance and weapon damage. Greater range 900 nautical miles, can be equipped with 2 beams. It also goes super fast. Super far range, super fast speed. It can hold 2 people, and I did look up what missions it's capable of going to. It can in fact go on moon missions, so if that vast mission shows up again for the moon, I may feel tempted to go to the moon, but since we have power suits that we borrowed from Mib. Anyway, as for that ship, that is coming to us. Flux can actually get off that ship. And for the time being, Niflheim will have that ship. As well as the payload for that. And we are going to get that Starfighter. Oh, I need to transfer the Raven over to it as well. Now we can transfer the Starfighter. So that is our personal attack ship now for maybe dealing with that strike if it shows up again. We'll see. Oh, I guess that others haven't arrived as yet. Did it not, or did I send it to the wrong place? Oh, third arc here. Oops, I did not mean to. Those were not made to be transferred, just to be sold. Infernalism. Touched by the Black Spear, Infernals are telepathically linked to the place the spear was recovered from. Its connection modifies their psionics to power them up with otherworldly energies. Such an agent gains a boost to many combat abilities, as well as a psionic and trauma resistance, at the cost of mental instability caused by occasional brushes with alien malevolent entities. Mental care is the key to keep them functional. Requires 33 size strength and 40 bravery minimum. Requires a Psilab. Any worn outfit is destroyed. Infernalism is one of these special, well, another of these special endgame transformations, similar to Spartanism and Kyberism. But without the massive size strength of requirements, so it's a similar size strength to Kung Fu. So if you can learn Kung Fu, you can learn to be an Infernal, probably. Doomstone chain gun. Well, Vast Doomstone chain gun. This arcane weapon uses ammunition enriched with Hell Essence for extra damage and better armor penetration. It may even start fires with its infernal power. Strong mental capabilities are important since the weapon tends to be rather temperamental. Oh, it has modifiers. It has an accuracy modifier of 25% of your bravery score and 75% for fighting accuracy. And it has a power modifier of 10% of your size strength and 10% of your bravery, so I guess in the head of someone that's a really brave, as well as has good size strength, this could probably do potential damage. Like, I'm assuming like 100 size strength, 100 bravery, that would build it up to 53. Plus whatever fires it can do, so I would definitely have to field test this. Also, that's heavy. Alien life forms. Analysis of a number of unusual organisms brought us to the conclusion that some of them share certain traits that point to their alien origins. These traits allow them to live freely in low oxygen, low pressure environments. Most of them fare well on Earth for at least some time. These organisms in most cases are altered with surgery, enhancing some of their abilities, but also making them depend on technology. This model points to a hive-like structure, where different life forms perform their specific functions, sustained and cared for by the whole society. Star Musket. This is a plasma weapon. Emit the plasma projectiles produced with the shooter's psi abilities and some radioactive dust. Its power greatly depends on the user's psionic potential. This process greatly depends on the Golden Lady's grace, so in the hands of our most trusted followers, it becomes even more powerful. So the bigger brother to the Star Pistol, which I can't scroll to, but it shares similar qualities. There is no base plasma damage. I'd probably have to go to the UFOP to compare the Star Pistol, but in the Star Musket's case, accuracy is fully dependent on your size skill, plus 50% of your firing accuracy, and the power is based on 50% of your size strength and 2.5 times your rank, which again, it's a strange formula, but it's plasma, so. So compared to pistol, it's more size strength. I mean, yeah, size strength to use. And a bigger modifier for the rank, so unfortunately we can't use it because I think that gets broken when we research it, so we'll have to find another one, unfortunately. Right, I learned better is important. Ready to work on the Gauss cannon. I need more. Oh yeah, I do need more than that, right? Or do I? They change? No, I think it's. So I'm probably gonna be dipping into the lore to try to figure out what has changed. Oh no, that's still the same. I still need two different individuals for that one. Okay. What are the other bases doing? You're doing nothing. You're researching the lore for the mid objective. And you finish that. So you'll work on the lore. And you will work on that because that doesn't require anything. Leaves you to do pretty much anything I would care to do. I think what I care for you guys to make should research. I guess a pistol clip. Because they'll let me be able to use the grenades that the aliens will definitely, the select creatures definitely will have. Okay. Small ship went fast. Take a look, River Nate. Let's see where you're going to, but I want to shoot you away from base so that our base doesn't get stepped out. Alright, far enough. Engage. We could take that on during nighttime. Go ahead. Or at dusk, or at yeah, at dusk. Oh, I guess the people that were on the ship just died. So creepy. Well, the one person died and it crash landed. So I'll definitely enjoy some free stuff. Don't mind me. Zero gets solid off that. Alrighty. I never seen that I've never seen that before because the only ships that have like a really tiny crew are just a small little the light fighters and the very itty bitty small scouts. That's a new one for me. Right, so that has a refuel first, but our ship is now where it needs to be. And Raven's now a diff then. Right, now make those mortars. So our next actual objective, now that we have the improved labs, it's a little bit ambiguous. Part of the process is we need the MIB commander. He's an important piece to progressing toward the end game, as well as getting into the moon itself. The moon is our getting better. The next stage lab is part of our important stuff. Getting to the MIB's lunar base is the next major step, but there's a lot of other things to worry about first, like getting the rest of the stuff the alien leaders can tell us, to get the advanced lab, to get to all that other cool endgame stuff. Also, Doggo got trained. For now, I have one hangar. I still need to think about how to build this. Do I even need a large storage facility? I guess to store like excess stuff, probably. Man, I talked myself into it. I'll say you try to plasma blade. Oh, it's a mill for storage. Okay, well, storage is getting built. This place will have a gym. A sick bay for augmentation, for augmenting people. And that's pretty much it. Because I already built the Intel Center, the Bio Lab. Once Virtual HQ is built, I can make this into the improved lab. Yeah, so I got the science I need. This spot will be empty until I get to the advanced lab. Then you just automate defenses, probably. Right, the question is, should I want to fertilize and... There are options. In fact, one of those options is Moose getting augmented. Because Moose has the most size skill, it's a waste to turn them into a Spartan, because I want to say they have the most next to an actual hybrid. Where's the half? Oh, or that? I can't have words today. They were technically still off base, but they have the second highest size scale, so it's a waste for them to be a Spartan. So the Moose is going to be our first Infernalist. So as to what an Infernalist gets, the rest of somehow got over the natural cap for some stats. So like I said, gets modified. But an Infernalist gets 20 time units, 30 stamina, 20 health. They do lose bravery, which sort of sucks, especially for Moose, but we can definitely work on it. They definitely do have more than just 50 base, so they can definitely grow and get braver. They also get 10 accuracy, 10 reactions, 10 throwing, 20 melee, 15 strength, and 20 sanity. So all those stats for losing some bravery, yeah, sign me up. Well, sign Moose up, I guess. And all that for only being out for 12 days instead of 30, courtesy of the medbay. So when they come back, they will do a lot better at their jobs. Well, at their job. I don't want to chop my entire barracks up because that'll be a really bad choice, but soon we'll have more Infernalists and Spartans. Reptoids again. I am still not ready for that because Dragon Breath weapons still scare me a lot. All I can say is give me the big mortar, please. And the Giants Foundry finally has their improved lab, so now we can actually put all our scientists at work. Scorpoid Corpse. These arachnid humanoids are protected by a very hard shell, resistant to all forms of damage. Muscles are stronger than necessary to walk around this carapace at leisure, which suggests good speed. Our organs are vaguely similar to normal scorpions, but closer to giant scorpions. This may suggest a link between these two life forms. XCOM Cyberdisk. The robotic tank of alien design was captured by XCOM and fitted with a laser cannon to wreak havoc on alien hordes. So if we ever capture a live Cyberdisk, we can implant our AI friend into it for fun and profit. Oh jeez, they do a lot of damage actually. Didn't realize they do that much to laser. Well, our very end of it. What would I need technically? It's doable, I would just need an actual intact Cyberdisk. Niflheim has their science lab, so in 10 days, once I can start feeling scientists over here. For now, they can actually do the important things in life. I'm also tempted, so I'll add that on the list for them to do. That mini looking at that bit of MibTech we found. Curiosity, could have never seen that before. Tell me how to make this so I can make Legend better at their job. I guess once all the side bits are done, I'll start focus on the sonic pistol. Council's giving us another one of their agents. This one's the Marine. I'll get them once our tank is assembled. Hybrid Control Center. This underground area is run by the Hybrid's master controllers. We must learn how the Hybrid network really functions. Yeah, that's one of the big missions too, so I'm glad that finally spawned. I'm gonna wait till daytime. I'm not sure if it matters because I know what this mission is. Also, not Rebel. Oh, you guys are actually done and stuff. What I want. Not sure what I want because I want to say doggo suits. Yeah, I should probably finish the doggo suits. Stone Ross technically. Our pistols. Don't care about the tech sniper, so I can just hide that. So this stuff I need to try to just filter out because there's like a lot of things I could make. I don't remember, did I make the problem solver? I want a sec one made. But also I'd like to have some more blood plasma synthesized. A lot of things I want, and so a little time. No, I don't want to sacrifice that parasite. Right. I have space for one. Heart rate is going. We can take Rebel. I think side strength, yeah, side strength matters for this one a little bit, so License or Pina will have to stay behind. But haven't I used for a while? Haven't used Hazard for a while. Haven't used Whisper. Everyone else is fine. Right, blob sniper, but could they use the Gauss variant? If I get rid of this and that. Oh, Gauss rifle. Wait, if they could use it like that, then sure. There's no reason why they shouldn't. Actually, do I have that too? Bass. Oh, I have a did I break the? Have that. Oh yeah, I just realized I can also transfer the other artifacts we just got. That is one of the things we actually can research, if I remember. Yeah, because we know about the spear. Alright, Rebel gets that. Jake has what they need. I have Natasha's gun, but I should have the Gauss sniper if Justin has it. Where? Oh, there's that king. Because the materials are like the shock troopers. I need something that's not electrical. There is one on site for this. Again, I forget, but I know what I should be expecting more or less. Bulleted head is fine. That's fine. Leisure needs a pistol of some sort. Yeah, campus will do. Zero has that, and that's our team. Alright, let's get some aim. My game. Alright. Is that? Wait, that's in white. Okay, irony. Probably explains why the stake was set up based in Hawaii. Right, make those stun routes. This underground area is run by the Hybrid's master controllers, who must learn how the hybrid network really functions. Secure the facility for examination. Just realized chem pistols would probably be a good thing to have. That's why I didn't transfer, was it? Well, we have enough pistols, I guess. I did see some people who have it in their pockets. Double check that when we get back to base. Right, so this place has turrets, understood. And this place technically does have multiple entrance points, so this is sort of like a base of sorts. Positioning wise, it's not a big map. We know at least the module Nexus is sort of safe. It definitely is a health mount. It feels weird seeing two potential places you could be and everyone just spawned at this site, so I'm not sure if it's just luck or... I'm unsure if it's just lucky or just the fact that we may have been expected to come with like the Iron Fist or something big. Won't complain. There's no has a rocket launcher, right? Somebody used to have one, but I think it's fine. A lot of doors. Oh, hi. Yeah, I remember you guys exist. It's sort of funny just seeing this all out of order because would we usually see like a hybrid base first, but we're seeing this first. Oh, definitely Legends place to go and deal with the big thing. Oh, there's more. What used to be a bikini check is now something that is much more dangerous. I'll be honest, I was gonna have Legend just go and just tap that thing, but yeah, Cerberus, you're needed for this. If I remember, these guys don't have the greatest sight strength, so I think the our Halfling could probably mind control that pretty easily. That means I do want to at least take a pot shot, then hide. Okay, we're hiding. Gotcha. Oh, glad at least my memories were in that factor once. What do you see? Worker with Tommy. Supervisor just has anime laser pistol and anime katana. That chick. That chick. You have a chem gun. And actually, I did have most of them around, but they're probably gonna die immediately because of what we're about to do. Oh, yeah. In fact, you're the easy choice because you have an RPG. Don't fire it this turn, but you guys are gonna step on next turn to go from this angle. So I'm out of counters again. I don't expect our hybrid to assault to be living for that much longer. Yeah, down she goes. They're trying to breathe, but unfortunately we have our aces that can just reaction shoot them pretty easily. Oh well, she actually made it up. Okay, Batarian friend. Hybrid assaults. I'm pretty sure I could smack him with the cane, but my control's probably the smarter choice. And a lot of hybrid assaults. The Terrans aren't really a threat until there's a gun near them, so that's a little bit of a concern still. The cause is probably a bigger concern because it could be AP. It could be loaded with AP rounds. And cam guns can't snap, so yeah, the smart choice is dealing with few. I'd rather deal with the assault. I mean the. I want to control her to try to distract them from brushing this position. So you're the target. I'll try like a might control the Batarian, but if the Batarian dies, it is sort of a wasted effort. Oh, there's the turrets, right? Oh, that soldier has a canister gun. Scientist has an assault rifle. In fact, go in front of the scientist. Shoot the rocket, I don't care. Big Roomba chem gun. Also, we just walked past the guy with a chem gun, so yeah. It should be fine if he fires. I'm just hoping we don't kill the Batarian by accident. Alright, let's get spam. Well, so for that. The cam gun just sprayed her backside with acid goop. So drop the Batarian, that's all I ask. Batarian Chan is alive, but they picked up a chem pistol. Another Batarian friend. Can equipped. Before I do that, spray and pray that drone. Oh, the Hydra came up here. Yeah, get rid of her, please. Oh, that worked. Cool. I was thinking it wouldn't work because it's heavily armored, but I am pretty strong. Zero recover or price? Those are cheap as 5 fatals. Yeah, that checks out. Daily stabilize a fatal, probably 2. And of course you woke up. This probably is gonna be overkill, but I'm just gonna question as a mid-game save. Yeah, very much. I'm gonna count that as it's probably good enough that it's not gonna die next turn, so good enough for me. Without a fail, good enough for me. Because engineers are important to us now, especially Batarians, because they can tell us a lot of stuff. Roomba-chan. You can hold on to that for now. And now we're sitting pretty for now. Okay, you're trying to cut the tank. The ninjas could do a better job. You cannot. Yeah, no. No. An arrow come out to play. Go back up. I mean, to be fair, they have size sense, so the map checks out, honestly. Basically, which I gave someone ancient katana, but yeah, I didn't really think that far ahead. Oh, just straight up overpowered his mind. I guess because he took morale damage from all his friends' side. Yeah, regular AP, regular gun. Letter saw coming around the corner. Well, you kill your friend, if you survive, then so much better, I guess. You need to stabilize another fatal on that guy. Zero needs to recover the scientist's dead, unconscious body. Well, engineer friend, specialist friend's body. I'm not sure if they're still valuable, but they're hard to get, so I'll keep them contained for now. You're just casually bopping people with former Exalt's fancy cane. It works, I'm not going to question it. It just amuses me. Hey Bob, welcome on in. We'd be finally fighting the Half-the-Mouse at a base of importance to them, apparently. You're free to fire if you have to. So it's Wizard because the thing's in between us and them. Alright, that's good to me. So a fair amount of Batarians. Oh, and Half-the-Mouse. Scientist survived all those camp shots. Proceeds to get punched unconscious by the base defense personnel. I could probably finally leave and actually do things now. About what I expect. Many things, so little time. Okay. The Batarian is now unconscious. I'm supposed to make sure that they stay unconscious. So turret there, and turret way in the upper corner. That's one of those rooms. Something there, something there. One of those is probably the Batarian itself. What a way to put the fancy cane for now. And it shows something in her blind spot. No, the guy with anime. 28. I don't feel comfortable trying to take that shot as is. Just go back up. I'm probably not going to be able to do that much mind control with the Half-the-Mouse, otherwise he's going to be really bad at his job. And we are taking... This place is sapping our sanity. So I can't indulge in mind control cheese, as much as I want to. Yeah, Batarian's coming up. Yeah, that's fine. We caught one, that's important. That's important enough for me. Contact in there. More hybrids coming out of that door, it looks like. Oh, there's a, I forgot there's I forgot that's the one detail I remembered there being. Because ordinarily you don't see sectoids in a hybrid base. This is the one exception. I'm a little bit worried because there's still some like with a chem gun. I mean a canister gun, and that will definitely hurt. I'll just be safe and just go to the room next over. Or it's the room over and not think about it for now. Someone in here. I really wish I had Thorn, because again, Thorn's massive time unit pool would be really never mind. I was gonna say Thorn's massive time unit pool would have been really nice for this sort of mission. But I can have nice things today. Right, Gauss rifle. Either you can stay put. I don't want to overextend. I'm sort of with the tank, but the tank's a tank. Different sectoid. Oh hi! I'm glad you didn't fire your gun. Yeah, let's stay right where you're at, honestly. Where you're at is as good as it's gonna get. Friends are still sleeping. Arasaka. This is your job, Zero. It may have a purple shield, but you have a really nasty chem rifle. And that's where a shotgun person would too. Lever action. I should have wish you had a smaller gun for this sort of thing, but yeah. Actually. Oh, I see. I am starting to regret life choices right about now. Supervisor with a machine gun. Like that thing in particular. Giant hickey thing over there. I don't have a solution to that. Not really. Yeah, Hazard, welcome on in. We're dealing with Hatlamel and sectoid friends. This is the control center we're dealing with today. Well, if I saw that first, I would have threw my shrapnel charge. Could you? Yeah, you could see from that angle actually. It's that big. Oh, it's also sinking. Okay, that makes my life a little bit easier. Okay, that's somewhat easy. That's a little bit questionable. Possible choices may be made right about now. Yeah, Johnson needs to go intercept to deal with that. Could he? To deal with that. I don't like being clustered like this, but I don't have a choice. You do have a soda, Bob. They're currently at base. They are, I think, one of our strongest agents we have currently, if I recall. Unless you're on this mission, which I think the answer is no. Yeah, if not. But you're definitely on a campaign. Do a scan area first. And show zeros. To work to be good enough for me. Ghost, your job is to watch bodies. That may be clear. Go there for now. Not really sure where to put the half milk because their mystical glove does an AoE and it can probably drop it and friendlies if it doesn't really aim correctly. Washing the bodies, Cerberus doing Cerberus stuff. Everyone's moving. I'm questionable about this, but I will just have to just wing it. Okay, we're fine for now. Scientist friend. Tommy gun. Original. So I think this is one of the actual control rooms. So there's probably going to be a lot of activity in this particular module. Oh, hi, Sectoid. Got to do. These rooms are probably clear, but I need to make sure. Because the canister gun, the person that shot the canister gun's unaccounted for still. While you guys attend to the hostages. Turret is looking that direction. Yeah, Whisper needs to go and actually help with eventually dealing with the turret over there. We're making steps up for sure. Nice shot. Yeah, about what I expect, honestly. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think he'll survive that shot. That's a little bit bad. Can't intercept in time. Parasuit could probably take the shot better than the person in cyber armor. Oh, hi. This much has me concerned. All I can say is, well, at least I have the edge on that one, but that's a little questionable at best. Okay, never mind. I want to find that one. It's questionable, but it works. I be honest, I didn't see the turret right there until I looked at it. Getting into that was going to be obnoxious. Doable, but obnoxious. Yeah, you can't hit that side. I was thinking that for a second, but yeah, I can't. Obviously, it doesn't have any side to influence, so checks out. To say is good luck to Rebel because they'll probably take a shot or two of the big drone. Okay, or not. Oh, John Cena, that Rebel. I don't know why I did that. I knew better, and yet I still did that. Oh, the service is down for a second. Body is intact, right? It is. I have to go around this way. Hope there's another way to get to that particular turret. One of these rooms. That's clear. If this is clear, this is probably clear as well. I'm surprised she survived that, if anything. Could I maybe? No, I really doubt it. It's not. Bleacher's not. It's not even fully size skilled, so I'll pass on that. I'm gonna get Hazard over there though. Oh, hi. That is a little bit awkward, but it'll be fine, I hope. Alright, at least ensure she's to survive. Yeah, this module's safe. I'm still gonna check this just to be thorough, but that does mean we at least have options for where to press. Rebel's fine, by the way. Took that laser cannon like a champ. Okay, you might need help with that. Well. Deal with the giant Roomba first. Oh. Is there two turrets on this side? Or just one? One's over there, okay. So I have this ambiguous cluster to get to. I'm a little bit concerned for Rebel's sake, but just have to see, I guess. Yeah, this looks secure to me. That's all I can really do. Well, so Mercy killed someone else. And those guys. Yeah, it definitely helped with them sprawling. How far were you moved out? You need to reconvert. Just go back to where you guys were at, because that's asking for trouble. Oh, different half the mouth. It's now extra crispy. Oh no, you don't have your... Wait, that means the Rebel has it, right? No. I'm at the prime enough for... Can you do that still? I'm at the prime enough for one. Drop it. As it picks up the explosive titanium pineapple. Goes in the corridor, hide. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that's within the depth radius or not, so, okay, I'm gonna just assume it works, but I think purple shields have... Purple shield. Oh, it does protect against psi, so that probably is why it survived. Alright, never mind. Gun. Turret down. Glacier's free to advance because that turret's now dead. Those guys are still unconscious. Alright, and with that being clear, I can actually have Zero start pushing forward now. That time I go this direction. Yeah, they're broken. Also, I did not kill the Roomba like I thought it would. So even if the hybrids are breaking, they're not going to surrender willingly. I'm still going to have to kill any... I'm still going to have to kill the last turret. Good job, me. And any actual Roombas that are still alive, I'm still going to have to kill. Question is, where did the giant Roomba go? John Cena, Rebel Pulse in that direction. The terror we shot earlier. Oh, you're good. Actually, load your gun back up. Didn't realize it was empty. Chat, but I know where the robot's at. It's probably a good thing that Legend went inside, but that's not really good. Look that way just in case. I'm not for one. I hate that so much. You should be fine, I hope. Oh, maybe not. I kneeled because I had to throw it pretty far, but yeah, I'm a little concerned. Well, other than the shape eyebrow, Bleacher's fine. Nice, actually, friend. Auditoriums. Auditorium rooms is empty. It might have been when we were shooting. Oh no, actually no, it's a different thing altogether. It's right there though. Decide. You've done your job, Gleechy. You tried to grenade the room, but it did not work out according to plan. One of those rooms. It's probably safe. That's where you went up to. What reactive you have to? Wanna check this out? This probably got demolished by whoever got shot. Unsure what this is, but this has a big door right there, so I'm gonna wait for backup. Where's that Roomba? No. That solves that problem at the very least. I remember. To be honest, I was thinking I would have killed it actually. Oh, there's all right, cool. It sucks losing it's having the tank be down because of my own stupid mistake, but we survived. Also, there were 66 enemies on that mission. 7 surrendered, 3 were captured. They got 151 because service went down again. You got some Psycho. Cool. Laser pistol. One of the Hyper Supervisor's katana. 3 laser rifles, a cannon gun. I guess we must have killed him or he died by proxy. One of the two. Toxic gun. 2 toxic guns. 2 laser cannons. 3 RPGs, one of which probably got shot in that room that killed everything. 2 small launchers with stun EMP rounds. Grenades. Ooh, alien shard, nice. Just saved that for a rainy day. What's a cache? Communicators. The control circuit is what we need. I just need one. Yeah, I'll just get them all. Power sources, reproduction, which don't need at this point. We know what a hybrid bikini chick is, well, hybrid infiltrator is. It's up to break apart. A libertarian who could tell us stuff. Supervisor can't tell us anything. Soldier can't tell us anything. Scientist can't, surprisingly. Oh, the green guy can't tell us anything. Alright, that checks. The foundry gets that stuff. Well, on to the alien shard. I can't really layer them down. Actually, we can keep some of that. LMG, macro, VSS. All that and more will be manufacturing pretty soon. Oh, not that first. The repair first. VSS, the macro. Bombard. I so wish we could actually have the bombard, but we have autoboarders finally, and we're about to have turbo lasers soon. Trip minigun had to be made at manufacturing base. Assaulter Dynamic, Canner to Legend, Greg Shoppers to myself, Depturer to Whisper, Ice Cool Killer to Rebel, Gunner to Ghost, Executioner John Cena Dynamic, Beta Sectoids to myself, Sniper to John Cena, Elite to Glacier, Trooper to Whisper in Episode 0, Mastery to the Big Minigun Hazard, Mastery to Smart Gun to Rebel, Mastery to Tasha's Gun to myself, and Mastery to Heavy Guns to Legend. Cerberus did work. They're going back to repair bay again, but they'll come back with another notch on their kill list of hybrids and drones. You just finished your first space defense and complete the Casper Life. Nice. Who do you defend against, by the way? Hopefully not. Oh, I would say hopefully not Starguards, but if it's Starguards, then yeah, GG. But I am curious who you did defend against them. Looking at the wrong thing. Back to the repair shop Cerberus. And then Foundry will make more tank minigun ammunition. Alright, transfer that over to them. I think I still have a backup tank, I think. Yeah, I do. Council giving us another one of their agents. This was a martial artist. Cool. Another council agent. This one's a soldier. Also Bob, while I'm thinking about it. Actually, you know, you did do more stuff, but you're definitely a brawler. Definitely psych gifted. Forgot they were on a covert op that they did last session. Very large ship. Curious what that is. Looking at a mixed fighting force of Ubers, cats, goblins, and gnomes. As to what colors have magic, you're not sure which way to go. The color is the Codex, right? Not that I have any advice, because again, I'm unsure on. I'm unsure on pirates because I don't have any knowledge, but oh. Actually, oh, I know what that is. And I actually want to send the Starfighter. Elerium battery. A careful examination of the UFO power source, we developed a technology of storing vast quantities of energy using Elerium cells. This advanced battery greatly exceeds any other portable power source previously developed. We can now research advanced laser weapons construction, turbo lasers, megalons of wordless, and Elerium flares. As well as we could produce any laser stuff, but yeah, turbo lasers. That's where the future's at. Gauss cannon. The Gauss Cannon is the apogee of kinetic weapon technology. Its bullets starting through the air at hypersonic speeds. Yeah, meet the be-all end-all cannon weapon. Oh, so I didn't realize it fires spreader too. 150 damage. It's accurate. It's just all around just better. So we'll eventually transition to that when we can. And then I'll do. So many things to do, so little time. What was it? The best I could look into at some point. Something like that. You're working on all the other important things in life. Right, this may go either very well, or this may just be a point of putting all my eggs in one basket. I also don't want them to be pissed off to the point where they sense up, so I guess for fact they kind of want to go into the balance. Eugen broke it down. There are 4 types and 2 to have passed for raising the dead. One's easier to unlock the other. Yeah, Starfighter definitely wanted to fight against it. One's easier to unlock than the other. Instead of 4 types, they got lost in the brain space. A mind went blank. I'm sorry, you'll figure it out. I just don't have any knowledge to really contribute to, so. Oh, you landed. Can't really say no to mid boxes, so I'm definitely gonna chase that. I'm curious, the tank thing is no, not for another day. And I'm gonna remember this time to pass on with the advanced problem solver, because it's good for morale or something like that. You know, I brought this there. I might as well at least test it out. Also, I forgot to load the auto mortars in. Not that I was going to use them, but I did want to cycle those in. We don't have the big, well, we don't have a big data, but we have the fun. I give it to someone to use, but I know what to expect on this ship, and it just needs a little gentle push of stuff being thrown at it. But we have a shoot, I'm trying to blank already. But we have and used the viral blade. It's pretty funny. It's fun to use, and it does train your bravery, which is interesting. Yeah, it trains bravery on occasion. If my Spartan wasn't injured, I would definitely use it. Right, flares. You're not gonna need a gun because you might just end up just using that tool of yours. Well, that actually did have a prime. I just didn't notice it. I'll be honest, that the red dot makes me think otherwise of it not being armed, but yeah, it's armed. Did I get injured? Oh no, I was on the ship. Oops. Okay, my checks. Oh yeah, also Dragon House. We have someone in a giant ye old giant suit of armor. I'm so proud of that capture. Right. Corner spawn. If I had known that was armed, I would have thrown it immediately at the giant drone, but yeah, a little counterintuitive, because I would have thought otherwise of it being armed. Night fish on, please. Yeah, I'm not even sure where the ship spawned at. Well, the enemy ship is spawned at. It spawned in a place, and that's all I know. Oh, I see it. Oh. I thought I had ammunition loaded onto that thing. That's on me. We'll fix that momentarily. Or no. Alright, throw some flares out so I can see. Right, grab a gun hazard. I can't go wrong with a laser sniper, so I'm going to take that. Also, turn off that light. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to throw a flare because I could clearly see that. I could clearly see where I lit up the third landing zone at. Yeah, so target which environment. Throw your foot in if you can. Not quite, but it'll do, I guess. Actually, tell you what. Potato that. Beautiful. Get out of the back. I just throw that, pick it up, just shoot it. We love our advanced problem solvers. Oh, don't go into the light. It's hard to tell, but I see a number of white dots around the ship, so we definitely dropped a number of things in the ship. Does nobody have smoke in case dumb stuff happens? Because someone is definitely gonna do some spotter sniper shenanigans. %. Even though they clearly don't see us, they're probably gonna group AoE. They're probably gonna panic heavily, but still, it's totally gonna happen. Okay, they're not. Why is that paranoia? Because they tend to. I was also wondering where their friends were at. Right, pick up your gun. East exists. I was thinking there was gonna be someone that's hiding back here, but I guess not. Is that gonna cause crossfire? It probably is, so just scanner in this direction. Yeah, I'm gonna lie, that is factually correct. I'm unsure about this, so I'm gonna save because the day is one regardless at this point. I just want to light this up, and this is the easiest way to do so. That's down. Okay, I think now at this point, the day's probably won. Nope, they're still stragglers. And then they surrender. I never seen a surrender in the middle of their turn, so that's a new one for me. Or laser snipers. Metricton and Valerium, the alloys to keep the stuff going. How did I get it there? Oh, I'm gonna question it. I'll question it because they need it pretty desperately for anything. Mass Killer to Hazard and Whisper because multiple rockets were used. Solid Dynamic, Keystone to John Cena Glacier in Episode 0. Exterminator to Hazard, Night Owl to Hazard John Cena, Volta Killer to Hazard, Overwatcher to John Cena, Rocket's Ties to Hazard, Cypher to John Cena, Elite to Rebel, and Mastery Advanced Problem Solver to Hazard. Also got mid boxes open too. But I'll be ones that laser tanks manufactured. Give me those magnums. Sentinel Interceptor. A heavy combat aircraft with twin scramjet Illyrium power engines and the latest in avionic armor technology. The trade-off is a higher level of fuel consumption and a low acceleration rate due to increased weight. Orbital flight capable. So I never really used a Sentinel in my last playthrough, well, campaign. It goes slower than the Raven. It's more durable though, but it goes slower, doesn't go as far. And it's armed with 2 heavy missile systems, so. Oh, and it also has room for engine mods, but I would still rather take the Thunderstorm over the Raven, over the Sentinel, but it's more durable than the Thunderstorm, I guess. We can now research spaceflight. To excellent from Magma Corp. Commander, as you may know, the Magma Corporation is a global leader in energy tech, including experimental fusion reactors. Although efficient, these reactors cannot be miniaturized and are completely immobile. However, it turns out the alien tower tech is at the very basis modular and scalable. You know, deal with the devil again. I'm definitely not going to take this one now. You can make a case so it'd be Sheriff you get power armor, but I'm not really interested in power armor because we're gonna be making our own pretty soon. But the argument can definitely be made. It's just something I'm never really going to use realistically. Alien qualities. Our alien enemies come in the form of multiple species, whose loyalty is heavily controlled. But the galaxy is filled with technological civilizations, of which some remain endemic even to our alien sources. These civilizations may cooperate, fight, or maintain other types of relations with one another. For this reason, some of the aliens that come to Earth may not be part of the society at all, but external collaborators, or even the opposite. Enemies or parasites of the ones who trouble us. Such visitors are, however, exceedingly rare and unlikely to affect the grand scheme of things. Also, Jesus, already after 1 o'clock. I'd be willing to let the globe spin for one more day to see if anything else happens. I'm not going to fight ghosts this month. I'm going to have to at some point for various reasons, but not today. Make me some blood plasma. Inside the boxes. Assault cannon, don't need double shotty. Sniper rifle, well, sniper with trip rounds, assault cannon with trip rounds. Don't care about the cause. Oh, I had a chem pistols. Well, there's one. Heavy laser, heavy plasma laser pistol. Mastrara pistols, optronics. Bob's rifle. Toss gun. Nothing really stands out, but a lot of various things. Right, LG clips. LMGs are made. Make the repair tank minigun. Another ship. And it's just little, I think it was a little scale, so this should be an open and shut case. Be necessary a Lyrium battery tech. Yeah, Commander. The next thing we need is Magma having the means to build a Lyrium powered army. Or at least completely change the balance of power of many regions of the world. Who do you think we are? A siren? We got points for that. Lyrium flare. With knowledge of Lyrium batteries, we're able to produce a significantly brighter and sturdier flare. Unfortunately, this comes with a small increase in weight. I remember, it's a very bright flare too. Weighs a bit more, light significantly more. It's a good trade-off. I'm running out of junk topics, so tell me about the asset clip, I guess, eventually. Could I do one more day? Because I probably would ensure I get the turbo laser. Man, I can wait till next time. We'll at least clear out this ship real quick and call it good. Oh, the one person survived this time. I'll remember to add a manufacturer order in, but yeah, I should have realized. Just ready for this moment. Oh, well, you're lucky I can't. You're lucky the tank can get you. All he had is one moment, and then proceeds to almost get exploded by the shock trooper. Born a Siberian rebel. Does I have that in oh, I did. I just didn't put it on the ship. Okay, well, I'll call it good for today. A lot of progress was made. We learned about the control center for the hybrids, which we're working on analyzing soon. Wait. Oh, you're working on the other part that I need. Okay. We learned about the Elerium battery. Laser weapons are soon on the horizon. And we are able to make infernals now, so we're getting a lot closer to the end game. It's just a lot of little steps along the way, so I'll call it here for today.